Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine. In previous video we have completed the introduction part of linear inequality, and in this video we'll complete the standard form of linear inequality in one variable and in two variables. So before starting this concept, first you have to know about the standard form of equation. Standard form of an equation. So in 10th class or in ninth class we have studied about the equations, the standard form of the equations. So if we talk about the equation in one variable, then we write ax plus b equals to 0. If you get any question of 1 mark, that write the standard form of linear equation, and you are writing the standard form of linear equation is ax plus b equals to 0, it means you will get only half marks out of 1 mark. Why? So see the reason. If you are writing ax plus b equals to 0, this is the half answer. If you are writing the answer of the question, write the standard form of a linear equation. So ax plus b equals to 0, the complete answer is where a and b belongs to R. This is not the complete answer, and a must not equals to 0. Okay, if you will write these three conditions, first condition, this is second condition, and this is third condition. If you are writing these three conditions, it means you are able to get 1 mark out of 1 mark. Similarly, if you are writing the standard form of linear inequality, so in linear inequality only replace the equal sign with the inequality sign. Inequality sign means either this or less than equals to or greater than equals to. So put any one sign from these signs. It means what is the standard form of linear inequality in one variable? So ax plus b greater than or less than or greater than equals to or less than equals to 0, where you have to write this, where a and b belongs to R and a must not equals to 0. So this is the standard form of linear inequality in one variable. Similarly, when you will write the standard form of linear inequality in two variables, so before this you have to understand about the standard form of equation in two variables. So in 10th class or in ninth class you have studied that ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is the standard form of linear equation in two variables, but it is incomplete because you have to write also where a comma b comma c belongs to R and a and b both together cannot equals to 0. Both together cannot equals to 0, so it can be represented by a square plus b square cannot equals to 0. Means this condition will follow only when a and b both equals to 0, and means these conditions must follow a and b both must equals to 0, then only a square plus b square is not equals to 0. Again, if you are writing standard form of linear inequality in two variables, so simply replace ax plus by plus c less than greater than equals to or less than equals to, put any sign. So this is the linear inequality in two variables where a b c belongs to R and a square plus b square is not equals to 0. So if you are writing these three conditions, which three conditions? Ax plus by plus c greater than equals to 0 or less than equals to 0 or greater than 0 or less than 0, where ABC belongs to R and A square plus B square is not equals to 0, then you will get full marks out of full marks. So I summarize these topics. Standard form of linear inequality in one variable. What is the standard form? Ax plus b greater than 0, where a comma b belongs to R and a is not equals to 0. So this is the standard form of linear inequality in one variable. Similarly, standard form of linear inequality in two variables means ax plus by plus c greater than, less than, or any other sign you can take, any other inequality sign you can take, greater than equals to 0, where a comma b comma c belongs to R and a square means a and b both together cannot equals to 0. So this is the linear equation, linear inequality in one variable, and this is linear inequality in two variables. In these two, the degree of linear inequality is 1, and if degree is 1, it means it is a linear. So it is linear, and it is also follow the definition of inequality, the concept of inequality. So these two are linear inequality because it contains only one variable, so it is the standard form of linear inequality in one variable, and it contains two variables, so this is the linear inequality in two variables. So this is the concept of standard form of linear inequality in which you can get full marks. Thank you.